Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, and we're back with another review, and today we are reviewing Thrash. Now, essentially, this is another shark movie. The big bad shark killing people. Rawr. We've seen thousands, beyond thousands of movies do this about sharks. I kind of feel like Jaws really cooked us because of how good Jaws was. And how good Jaws was perceived, that everyone just thought they could make the next big shark thing, and this is Netflix's attempt with Thrash. So essentially, kind of what happens is there is a massive storm. I think they call it a hurricane or hurricane that comes. It's Hurricane Henry. That's what they're calling it, and it kind of causes a massive fucking flood that comes in, and it absolutely floods this one town. And what comes with the big ass flood that destroys the town and shit is bull sharks. They all infest kind of the waters, and that is probably one of your most aggressive sharks in terms of behavior. They kind of just eat anything. Well, obviously not fucking anything. They're not going to eat a fucking cardboard box. Well, maybe they will if it's full of meat. But yeah, anyway, they kind of flood through the scenes, and then it's obviously people that are still trapped in the town, trying to get out. For example, there's one lady that gets trapped in her car, so she's kind of stuck there, and then obviously she got fucking bull sharks around her. But yeah, essentially that is kind of the disaster that happens, and then one girl that is trapped inside her house, she has a bit of trauma. Her mother passed away, so there's that thing that, when you get I don't know what it's called, but it's like people get super anxiety for going outside. It's like a fear to go outside, so they just keep themselves into their house because it's like their safe space. She has that. I don't know what it's called. You can let me know in the comments down below. So she has that, so she doesn't want to leave when it's the time to evacuate, because she doesn't want to go outside. She believes her house is safe, which kind of is until a certain point. But anyway, yeah, so essentially that is kind of the movie. And then her uncle, both her parents has passed away, so her uncle looks after her. He basically, what he does is he works with sharks. He tracks them, sees their patterns. I don't know what the fuck they call those guys. They basically just track sharks and shit to see their patterns and stuff like that. Another little thing you can educate me on in the comments down below. So he apparently finds out that the bull sharks have flooded in to the town. That's where I think it's his niece. I think that's correct. His niece is there. So he wants to rush in to get her out because she's trapped there. And that's essentially, when they're doing this, there's also a great white that they've apparently been tracking for a while. And the great white has swarmed to the city also. Now, I will say, this is a little spoiler, so maybe just hit a little times 20, because it's going to be about the great white. It's a big spoiler. Well, not really a big spoiler, but just if you're watching on your phone, just hit that times 10. Okay. Transition. Okay, to the great white shark thing. I will say when they first announced it, they made it oh my god, it's bigger than the boat. This is gonna be the fucking great. You see the fucking thing twice, maybe 3 times. It's not a big part of the movie. The main threat is the bull sharks. That's essentially it. It's the bull sharks that is the main threat. It's not the fucking great white. It barely fucking does anything. It generally, I think 2 of the scenes you see it is just swimming, and then the other scene, it literally plays hero at the end of the movie. That's kind of all it does. Now, the reason I think they didn't really show it off that much is at the end there's a little teaser of we're gonna probably get a Thrash 2, and I think in Thrash 2 they are gonna make the great white more of the actual threat, the shark threat, whereas 1 they're trying to just make it the bull sharks and introduce the great white. That is kind of what I fucking think is gonna happen. I think I won't be surprised if we get a Thrash 2 end of the year or beginning next year. considering even though it didn't do too well, I think it's Netflix. They'll just throw shit out. Maybe number 2 will do better in their eyes. There's also another group, like I think they're teenagers or kids. Also forgot to mention, they also get trapped in their house by bull sharks, and they're foster parents. They're orphans. So I'm pretty sure it's foster parents. Their foster parents are not fucking the greatest people in the world. They also there, and they kind of also get caught up with the bull shark, or there's bull sharks, bull sharks, and then it's kind of like they're also in the movie, but their thing is not as fucking cool. One of the cool things about them is they do make this makeshift like bomb to kind of get rid of the bull sharks that's kind of trapping them in the house, because they're trying to get to a truck to get out of town, and this truck is big enough to ride in the water. I don't really get that part, but that's what they did. I don't know how that was possible, but so yeah, they kind of find this meat, and they just tape dynamite on it, and then they kind of throw it, and all the bull sharks go fucking crazy. Ooh, meat, and then yeah, that kind of clears their path for them. That just solves their little mystery for them. But yeah, overall, what would I give Thrash? I'm not gonna lie, it's in terms of the shark threat, it's probably one of the worst. Not one of the worst, but it's like kind of the average shark movie I've watched. It's not the fucking best, considering that the main threat that they keep talking about is not really the main threat in the movie. I'll give it like a 3 out of 10 if I'm going to be completely honest. I don't think it's the fucking best shark. If you want to watch a shark movie where the shark is hunting people, there's so many better movies that I've seen than Thrash. Now, granted, I'm pretty sure the reason they made it like this is because they want the Great White to be the threat number 2. So, yeah, that's going to be my review for Thrash. I hope you enjoyed the review more than what you would probably enjoy the movie. But yeah, we'll leave it over there, and I'll see you guys in the next review. Peace.